Hello HEMA friends and welcome to this new video. Today I'm here to review my new Montante, which was sent me from Black Fencer a couple of months ago. So without further chat, let's start. Okay, so first of all let's talk about how it looks. Personally speaking, I like it quite a lot, especially the handle, which I consider very well shaped. The crossguard on my Montante is kind of simple, thing which I prefer generally speaking, both because of aesthetic preferences and functionality. But if you like fancy stuff, you can choose for a more Baroque, German-styled kind of crossguard, which is kind of cool and well made as far as I can tell, but hey, it's not my style. The stopping teeth, or elzetti as they are called in Marozzo, are curved in a shape which remembers some kind of animal fang. This kind of shape was more typical in the German-speaking countries. The pommel is pear-shaped, which is simple while comfortable to grip at the same time. The only issue this Montante had were the rings. They were too tiny compared to the whole Montante, but after receiving a couple of reviews from me and Tom Pouet, the Black Fencer guys already modified the rings' dimensions. Speaking about Tom Pouet, I am going to leave the link to one of his Montante videos below in the video description. He is really good at it, so search around his channel for more of his stuff if you like this kind of big swords. Anyway, back on topic. So, the blade of my Montante is hexagonal shaped, but you can also go for a diamond shaped one if you like. The blade wobbles a tiny bit on the top, but far lesser than what I have expected on a 125 cm blade. I don't feel it while handling the sword in a fast way, so it's good. And speaking about the dimensions, well, it's not a tiny little tool to say the least. 169 cm in its entirety. 125 cm of blade. The point of balance is around 14 cm more or less from the crossguard, and the weight is around 2.6 kilos. You may find all the other stats like the blade thickness etc. on their website, link in the description. Okay, let's talk about the handling now. Well, considering my experience with other swords of this type, I like it. It doesn't feel too heavy when you're working out things slowly, which is the moment in which you basically feel the balance of this tool properly. When you start to swing it around faster instead, you have to let the weapon do its job most of the times. But this is true for every Montante, basically. When you start to move this beast around in a fast pace and you understand how the Montante wants to move around, well, it's really a joy to use it. So, handling-wise, in my experience, is a very good Montante trainer weapon. It is extremely good to work through every Iberian Montante kind of training manual, like Figueredo, Godillo or the so-called Barbaran, which I am now exploring here on my channel, or the Italian manuals of Di Grassi and Alfieri. Long story short, as it was for the past, this tool fits mainly the use for one versus many opponents kind of situation. It is ideal for solo training, and it is really enjoyable and fun to use. It is also a lovely training instrument which puts more emphasis on proper flow and which makes you use the whole body during the execution of every single cut. Sparring wise, this Montante comes with a rubber tip, and funny enough, thrusting is not that terrible if you have proper equipment to deal with a regular longsword sparring. While talking about cuts, instead, that's a completely different thing. You have to control the weapon during almost every cut. If you think to swing it around like while you are training your regulars in solo, well, you can easily break bones, smash masks and cause concussions. Plus, this weapon is not intentionally born for sparring. The stopping teeth are realistic and should be secured in some way even during controlled exchanges. Talking about the price, it comes for 425 euros, which puts this Montante among the cheap one you can find around these days. But with the additional quality that, for its price, is really well made, and it comes with a good finishing compared to other tools of the same price. So, long story short, good tool, ideal for solo practice, low price if compared to other Montante around, and well, it's probably destined to become the best entry-level Montante around. I am quite sure of this. Very good, here we are, Black Fencer Montante, link in the video description. By the way, I am most probably going to review the Black Fencer Longsword 2 in the future videos, as some of you asked me to do so, and I will take that time to speak about their steel line in a more broad way. So, that said, thanks for watching people, and as always, see you next time.